All right, and welcome back. We receive another call from Cthulhu. Tonight we continue our adventure into the Tatters of the King. Our group has found themselves just finishing up with an interview with one Vincent Tuck. He was a private investigator who looked into Alexander Robbie, our local insane man, for his brother, Graham Robbie. If I could get introductions from our dear investigators.
What was my name again?
Celeste playing Dr. Lady Francesca.
I don't know who I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm Lennon Armstrong.
Kevin playing Darren Prescott.
Logan playing Walter Hart.
All right. And so, as we begin this session, if everyone would like to make an improvement roll on your luck to see if you're feeling lucky today.
The last time I did fail, where I only had a measly 27.
Cool. I'm going to improve. Aldi, you can figure up.
Is excellent.
Yes.
Got a 61 out of 60, so I get to improve.
I rolled a 90 out of
Just
51.
barely.
And then I improved by
I got
9.
37, so I get to improve.
Just plug that in,
Yes.
and there's your light.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Not bad. Plus 6.
Let's see. The hook improvement.
Are you feeling lucky, Armstrong?
I woke up missing my testicle today. Nope, that's a 15.
That's
What
not
did you do to the
necessarily-
hobo living in your house?
I don't remember.
Were you sleepwalking? You just took them from him.
Just one.
Dude, I feel like that's harder than taking both.
Damn,
That's why I'm impressive.
So, with everyone knowing whether their luck is on their side today or not,
What's
So-
the first roll?
you get to move forward now. As you're just ending your interview with Vincent Tuck, it's starting to get into the evening. And as of right now, as you guys step outside, you hear somebody scurry into the bar that was down below.
Like, they were outside listening to us and then scurried away when they heard us coming?
You heard, as you opened the door, you heard a few quick, just foot stomps, and then the bar door opened. You recognized it only from the ding that you hear from the bar.
So someone was
Ooh, sounds
possibly...
like that.
Sounds like someone was eavesdropping.
Somebody wants some back.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick glance in the bar and see if anyone just looks like they're feeling guilty.
Everything.
Well, the bar was full of some pretty seedy people. Is everyone moving down to the bar?
I'd like to go home, yes.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright. Well, you head down the stairs and into the bar, and you can see that, quite a few seedy people are sitting in. But in particular, you see a man up at the bar getting a couple of beers. He looks tall, kind of sharp, and dressed very darkly.
Wait, he looks tall.
Like the mood or his clothing is just dark.
His clothing.
Okay.
Let's
Alright,
break
see
his
what goes
legs.
on, and then-
Tall, dark, and handsome, standing at the bar.
Were we given a very specific
Yes.
description of the murderer?
He
You
was a
gotta
tall, sharp man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I don't want to
right.
get stabbed, so.
That's true. Lennon, go talk to that guy.
I'll walk up to him.
Alright. He turns around with 2 beers and knocks into you and splashes them everywhere. You spilled my drinks!
Shit.
Watch where you're going.
He slams them down. What's your dexterity?
Bad. Really bad.
Because he's about to take a swing at you.
Oh,
I'd
shit.
Fight back.
All right. Let me just.
Punch him first.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I'll give him a dick twist.
Here,
Power roll.
real quick. Let me see who's going to win this dexterity contest.
Fucking ain't gonna be me.
What is
I don't know, maybe
it?
this guy's super slow. Maybe he moves in constant slow.
I'm twice as smart as I am dexterous, and I ain't that smart.
No.
That was a fuck of a way to put that.
All right. Yeah, he's definitely beating you. He's got good dexterity.
And as dexterous as I am lucky, and I am not.
All right.
Alright.
Shit.
Said you were fighting back.
Yeah.
He has a regular success.
So do I.
All right, so
Yeah.
he does win the contest. He slams down the drinks and he swings at you. Gets you straight on the side of your cheek here. And
Ow.
that is a total of 3 damage. You all got to see this swing just happen. Everyone else is going to be part of this round, but the strange person got the first swing in. So, what is everyone's dexterity?
48.
Huh?
48.
48.
It's a weird one because I think it's due to, what was it, my age?
Yeah.
Could I
Yeah,
borrow
they
a
moved it to which
pen
kind
or
of that.
pencil?
Pencil.
Oh, dude. I don't have another pencil. I got a pen.
I got another one.
Oh.
I just need to get to it.
Well, there's a bunch of pencils in the spinning.
Oh, yeah. So I like my mechanical pencils.
See, what was your dexterity, Logan?
50.
5-0.
I'm as half as dexterous as Network of Humanity.
All right, Darren.
75.
75.
I'm quick.
Lady
About all you
Francesca.
want. 48.
48.
Yeah.
Lennon.
30.
30. All right.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
You know.
Shut up. You critic.
Oh, Dana's also?
Yeah.
Okay, Walt.
I said hi.
Darren. All right, so Darren, you see this man who was just holding 2 beers just slug your lifelong friend.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Lifelong friend.
Tally ho! I'm gonna try and jump on his back.
All right. So you're gonna go for a grapple.
Yeah.
All right. You go to grapple him. Go ahead and give me a roll for that.
I love
What,
how this instantly goes to combat.
I'm either good at fighting if any form of melee
What
weapon,
am I
or good at
rolling
fighting.
here?
All right.
Is this a brawl?
So it's actually a maneuver.
Okay.
And you know what? Let me just
Could
go
I use
ahead.
my intimidate?
Yeah, you get
Probably
like a
not.
bitch.
It's 3 times my damage.
I didn't put
Alright.
anything into my brawl.
Did you bring a gun? That could end the fight.
I mean, I do technically bring a Browning auto, but I think I left that in the car.
You what?
Kill him.
Yes. That is exactly what
Well,
it
I'm
was.
gonna calm down.
That's exactly what would happen.
All right. Because there's going to be no size issues on this. He's tall, but not that tall.
He's a monster.
And
Oh god, it's Shaq.
Jesus.
oh, just trying to find their maneuvers. Guns.
Sorry, I don't have the book.
No worries.
Rules for just grabbing someone. I hear you.
I like
I
to
didn't know
roll
the
the
grappling
molest.
rules for vampire until like halfway through the last session.
Yeah, Logan.
I was just thinking it.
Alright. Yeah, I am having a hard time finding it, so let's go with Brawl.
Okay.
And it'll be just against his dexterity.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah?
I got a hard success with a 14 out of 22.
Alright, you grapple him. Because he just got
Okay,
his
I
regular-
fucking jump on his back. I'm just like, get him, Lennon! Get him!
Walter.
Fucking rip your throat out.
Walter, you get the next move. You see now that this man who took a swing is now grappled by Darren. Lennon's right in front of him.
Glass bottle.
Okay,
I'm gonna put my good
does it seem
dentures in
like
it. I'm
this
gonna
is
bite.
becoming like an all-out brawl with all the patrons?
Oh yeah, other people are getting up and fighting now.
Woo!
Is there anyone that looks like they're gonna start beating any of my ass or my group's ass?
Just a
Joining
little
in
bit
our
of your
particular
ass.
spot?
Well, there's a big motherfucker who hit me.
So everyone is moving very quick and sporadically now. It's really hard to tell if there's any intent behind anyone else fighting. They just seem to be swinging at whatever is closest.
Yes!
Dun, dun,
Just
dun, dun,
punch
dun,
the guy
dun,
next
dun,
to
dun,
me.
Can I run over, grab one of the dude's bottles, and like hide under a table?
Alright, well, as you start walking over, you just get slightly close to somebody who turns, sees you, and is taking a swing.
Me being not a man of violence, especially without a gun, I would like to dodge.
Alright, go ahead and give me a dodge.
This is England.
Yeah,
Why does
yeah.
everyone have guns?
What's that?
I have skill with guns. I own one. One time in a shotgun. At some point. Oh yeah, I got a normal success.
A what?
Normal success.
I got a
Okay.
normal success. I got a 20.
Well, he wasn't really aiming for you. It was only as an opportunity, so his swung went wide. So,
Good.
but yeah, you managed to get over and find yourself a bottle.
Alright, good. I'm gonna need this.
Alright. Next, we will have Lady Francesca. What are you doing?
Cool. I'm in a debate between like two different things. One of them is to use my credit rating to make everybody stop.
Throw money at them.
Good luck.
Yeah.
That's basically kind of what I was gonna try for. Is like,
Why not
hey,
just say, $100 to the man who kills that tall fuck?
I mean, you know what?
Here's the thing. This place is seedy. You could have either a good or a bad outcome if you start showing that you have money.
Yeah. Like, I have money. I have so much money, I'm gonna throw it. They all just stab you.
Yeah. Tricks on them. That was it. That was all that there was.
Oh,
Deal.
it was just a 20.
That's still a lot of money.
So
That's murder worthy.
everyone in the bar at this point is being frantic about things.
Oh yeah, they're just swinging, all-out brawl going on.
You know, there was two guys sitting there. They're best friends. The moment a punch is thrown, one of them's just like, yes! Crack!
Pretty much.
Would it use my turn to just do like a spot hidden to see if there's anything weird happening, like someone sneaking out the back or something during this time?
It would use your action for the round.
Okay. Well, shit.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm like, all right, somebody started something. Is it on purpose or was it on accident?
I said hi.
Well, he definitely punched him on purpose.
It's better than hiding under a fucking table.
It's a perfectly good plan.
It is a valid response for someone who, spends most of his day writing reviews about people.
It is. With my 30 strength and
You're
the
what we
things
call
I've
me.
done,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do
Get
that.
hard or die hard,
Just
son.
because I want to make sure that no shenanigans is happening. Can I also move during that? Because I don't remember how
Yeah,
exactly.
you can move.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably scooch off into a corner
Okay.
during this time as well. It's just like, fuck all this shit.
All right. Well, as you're moving through these people,
I'm not very
there's
strong.
going to be some arms being flung your way.
Okay.
So, are you going to respond to those at all?
I mean, if I'm gonna dodge them or something. Oh god, my dodge is bad.
Really stop and clock.
Use your
But-
horrible
So-
face to scare them away.
I almost thought of using Intimidate because I put some points in it. Yeah, I got 40 in Intimidate.
So yeah, there is going to be
That's a
an
hard
arm
success
coming
for me.
your way.
Just one?
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge it.
Going
if at all
right
possible.
through your line of sight.
Yeah. So I make the dodge check first.
Yep.
Please. Oh no, that's bad. I got an 80 out of 26.
All
I
right.
do not.
Spend some luck.
You could double my luck and not make that happen.
Well, fortunately
Spend
for
almost all
you,
of it.
you take a little bit of a dive going down,
Yeah.
but the arm was looking to miss you. So luckily, it's been avoided this time.
Okay. Do I still need a roll for a spot hidden?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 75 out of 60. What's up with rolling high?
Push the roll.
I kind of want to, but if it gets a 99, I'm gonna slap you.
You go
I wanna
push too much.
All right. So what are you
Catch
doing
Uncle Lass in the
to
eye.
push this?
I'm probably gonna stand up on a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
a
right.
better
That's
angle.
a good push.
That's
a
really
good
good.
push.
Yeah. Hey, get your face out of my plate, Aldi. That's not. Whoa.
To be fair, before you roll, I was just messing with you.
Oh, I know. Oh, I got a 6.
All right.
So that's
Stood
like
up
an
on
extreme
own throne.
because it's 12 for the.
So you
Ah,
get up
control
on a
that.
chair, and the chair actually starts to tip a little bit, but you get good footing on the table. So you have a very good view of the bar.
Captain Morgan stands.
The one thing that you do catch is the person who started the fist fight. You can see the flash of a knife on his side.
Fuck.
Yo, let's.
Can I
we gotta
scream
show
knife?
them first.
Huh?
Can I scream knife before my turn ends?
Yelling that someone's got a knife in London.
You can yell knife.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
that does elicit some attention. But Lennon,
That's appropriate enough.
Knife, huh?
yeah, you
I
hear
want it.
knife.
I want it.
It'd be a sleight of hand to steal the knife off him.
Yes.
Just right out of his hand. Ooh.
Ooh, that's your specialty, though, isn't it?
I'm burning luck.
Yeah, he rolled an 81.
Or is this a contested roll?
It is a contested roll.
Alright. Is he making it worse for the guy? Or better for me?
He is making it better for you, yes.
So does that mean that you have a disadvantage or I roll with advantage?
It means I'll have a disadvantage.
Okay. I'll push it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just reaching in?
My plan, I'm gonna like just go right down and try to like roll past him and snag it off.
All
Instead of
right.
like trying to like I'm diving for it.
Got it.
It was an 81, not
Yeah,
quite that good. Oh yeah,
That's a lot
that
better.
is a hard success.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no.
shit.
It is just a regular success.
I
my
was about to
mistake.
say,
Okay.
like, how?
43 out of 70.
Okay. Yeah. You need
So
to have
yeah,
those numbers full.
you
Yeah.
you manage to catch the knife off of him, and as you do, you also notice there's a second one. Actually, this guy has about like 3 knives on him. They're all just kind of lined up, hidden under his coat.
Taking them all.
Oh my god.
He,
This is really London.
as he grabbed one, he grabs the other two, and he yells out, "All right, I know what you guys are doing." The rest of the bar is kind of in a quiet now after hearing the knife and seeing them brandished. You guys can knock it off. You don't need to be part of this.
What?
Am I still like on his back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
But he's holding the 2 knives.
Yeah.
You started this. You hit me.
Yeah, needed to get a gauge. So I'm telling you, back off and let me go.
No, we need information.
He's flipping that knife around as you're saying that. You want to keep trying me?
While he's focused on him, can I just fucking like shank him in the elbow or something?
Go for it.
I'm relying on Lennon to let me not get stabbed.
Oh wait, what kind of attack would that be? That's a brawl weapon, right?
A knife is a
Yeah.
brawl
Yes,
weapon.
yeah. These are like switchblades.
Yeah.
27. That is a hard success.
Well, he is using fight back to stab him.
Okay.
And
He's
he
not
got
fighting back. I'm not the one that stabbed him.
And he got a critical success. I'm gonna let you stab him.
Okay.
But he's also getting a stab in.
Can I
what
try
is
and
the
dodge
damage
that
for a
shit?
knife?
Go for it.
What's the damage for this knee?
Critical success.
This knife
You want to
is a 1d4 plus your damage bonus.
1d4 plus damage bonus.
Yep.
What is
Oh, shit.
my dodge?
If first.
Oh, my
dodge
dodge is
is half
actually
your
super
dex.
high.
Yeah, because you have huge decks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, put some points in it,
59. It's a success.
Okay.
It's a regular success.
With everything that's going on, I think you letting him go is enough. And
Oh shit.
go ahead. 4 damage. Alright, you give him a good gash in the leg. He swings back with you off. He books it out.
With a fucked up leg?
He actually doesn't react to it.
That's fucking scary.
Is there blood on the knife?
Oh yeah, it's bloody.
Do we let him go?
I've shanked the fucker. I got him good.
Look, come up from under the table.
So I'm gonna take the knife and slam it into the bar, and I want a drink.
We're just gonna let him go?
Stop the fight. Here you go, on the house.
I was gonna use intimidation if he
It
wasn't.
was in it. He gave you a tall English bitter. Anyways, the guy paid for 2. I would have had to give him another one for free since they both spilled.
Nah, it was his own fault for spilling them.
My face.
He said he knew what we were doing.
He wasn't
You wanna
explaining.
engage us?
Gauges. You gauge a threat or a potential investment. You don't gauge random.
Yeah.
It's a target
Poor prey.
or an ally.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
well,
think it's an enemy now.
Considering he also fits to the T the description of the man who stabbed and murdered Dr. Trollope.
and he had the knives.
What day of the week is it?
Yeah.
For.
What kind of
It's
crazy
Wednesday,
guy
actually.
cares to be nice?
A London man afraid of something. Afraid of getting jumped.
That makes sense.
I want to make
So-
sure this timeline's going nicely.
Yes, as of right now, I believe you guys have found yourselves on Tuesday, November 5th.
Okay.
Remember.
Yeah.
The 12th of November.
I'm writing a note saying, met the tall dressed man.
Thank you, Lennon.
I spelled it wrong.
I thought I was gonna get stabbed there for a moment. I didn't expect him to have a knife when I jumped on his back.
I'm just gonna like gesture to the area. London.
Yes,
3 is excessive.
take a small pen out of my pocket. And just, I've always relied on this myself.
That was good for stabbing eyes.
They say the pen is mightier than the sword, but I'd rather not get in a fight with it.
When the other person's handcuffed.
This is why I prefer to just hide.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I didn't hide, but I was helpful.
How'd you hurt anyone?
I'm an old man, you fucking pussy.
Actually, does your character have like visible muscle? I'm actually curious.
You,
Is it some buff old man?
no, I am weaker than the average person.
Wait, Wait.
Yeah,
What's your
you really
strength?
did show me up.
I have 33.
I am not strong, but
You're
I went
barely
for it.
stronger than me.
I'm
Oh.
33 for my strength.
Skull's having balls.
I have 30 strength.
Go find yours.
I think. Wait, what is
At
it?
this point of the time, the bar is just getting rowdy again. But this time, everyone's kind of laughing, cheering. You can see a group of a couple of Irishmen around drinking pretty heavily now.
That's racist.
Well,
Irishman.
I definitely don't think that we should just let this man go. Especially if we think he might be responsible for the murder of Dr. Trollope.
You know, we could just ask the
It is
barkeep
funny.
to see if the guy mentioned anything as to where he came from and stuff. You
It's
know,
true, maybe he's a
investigate.
regular here.
What was that, Walt?
And hey, that'd be big.
Yeah,
Going
a
to
name would be
barkeep?
big.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
3 names.
What you want?
Actually, my good man, I was wondering if we could get some information if you know anything about the scary fellow who was pulling out knives earlier.
Never seen him before.
Really? He's not a regular here?
No.
Oh, that actually reduces the area.
All
It
right.
gets rid of us.
Did he say anything before we came in?
Walked in, said he wanted 2 beers.
Did he seem like he was in a hurry when he came in?
Seemed thirsty.
You have been a font of information, good fellow. Thank you so much.
You know, fonts of information are usually worth a tip around here.
I was being sarcastic.
If you find one, let us know.
Oh.
Remember that next time there's a fight in here and you're around.
For fuck's sake. I'll throw down a couple little.
Like
Some pence
singles.
pieces.
Yeah. All I got.
True gentlemen, as they slide it over to them into a pocket.
Not
True
quite
gentlemen.
You gave us no information, sir.
So you didn't pay him.
One does go with the other.
If he would have given me information, I would have paid him.
How was he to know you could pay him if he just gave you information? You didn't just leave.
Exactly.
Give a part up front, or you give it all. Sure.
You have a point. That is a good point. Ask him if he knows anything.
I feel really good.
So,
We'll find a whore.
the man...
What?
The man might have been in once or twice before. All I can say, heavy drinker. Don't know a name, just comes in, orders it rounds by 2s.
By
Took a knife
twos.
like that, he's probably drunk.
Be my guess.
And sunk it down to the guard. I'm pointing at it in the bar.
You've never gotten a name or anything like that?
Shit, of course.
Tend not to ask.
Dangerous folk.
I mean, I doubt he'll be back here anytime soon.
Why? If you want to give me your name in case Scotland Yard comes around here, comes asking about people in a knife fight.
Sure.
Oh, one's hard pressed to be found.
Daffy Duck. Josh. Go stab someone else.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you think maybe we've bagged our last person today? Maybe we've hit our...
Oh shit.
We keep going to places like this. No.
I didn't realize I had so many points in medicine.
Should we try and get a hold of Scotland Yard, though? I mean, this
Report
man
our
did
own
just.
crime.
What crime did we commit?
I stabbed a man.
Well, that was self-defense, though. He was going to stab me. He pulled the knife.
What? It wouldn't
I
have been
pulled it first.
self-defense. It would have just been defense.
Either
Oh,
way,
if we get
you
our
know, it's-
story straight, it will be 4 against 1
Yeah.
for testing.
You guys are good liars.
Plus, we happen to feel that he's a
Am I?
good suspect for the murder, a murder case, an ongoing murder investigation. I figure that's probably noteworthy.
Run me through.
Contacted you about the murder, right?
Run me through what you would tell Scotland Yard. Say it first,
No.
and then hear it.
So, we get a hold of Scotland Yard.
Mm-hmm.
We tell them we found an individual while we were doing...
No. Where, I am Scotland Yard. tell me what you're going to report.
Okay. During the course of our investigation into the unfortunate death of Dr. Trollope,
Why were you investigating this?
because he was a friend.
You felt that you could investigate better than Scotland Yard?
Well, we found a
They were
suspect.
kind of
Didn't
Oh,
given,
a
like,
suspect.
Permission to investigate.
They always say that, but I don't trust the cop. Anyway, continue.
we found a man who fit the description. When we went to try and ask him some questions, he immediately assaulted one of the members of our party, pulled a knife, and attempted to stab another member before he ended up being injured and fled the scene. It's very possible, depending on how hard, you got him pretty good, didn't you?
But he should have been limping.
Yeah.
He didn't. I don't think he
We
felt it.
might be able to
Either
follow
way-
like a deer with a blood trail.
A blood trail, or I was thinking it's possible he's going to seek medical attention. We might, might be a good idea to monitor hospital admissions, see if anyone comes in with a
Oh,
serious
bet.
wound.
If you're scummy, you go to the vet.
Either
Takes
way,
cash, doesn't
yeah.
talk.
It's possible he's going to seek medical attention for that.
I definitely would. To the face. I won't say it. What do you think, Walter? Is that a good, is that something that you would believe?
I think if you give Scotland Yard something to look for, they'll be more appreciative than not. But honestly, these days, they can use all the leads they can get.
Well, you're the story seeker.
For playing out
Scary
very
guy with green nuts.
Yeah, that's us.
for playing out
Sounds
very
interesting.
appropriately for this scenario, gain an inspirational bonus die of your choice.
For what?
Yes, Lennon. It's
Okay.
inspiration.
Oh,
You can use a bonus
Oh.
die.
we've never got that before.
Been blessed.
Now I really need to find a whore.
What?
It's time to settle. My weapon's bloodied and I'm feeling lucky. I did fail that left a little bit hard. Anyway,
Roll low on the situation, you don't need it.
yes, when I try to jump. Alright, Scotland Yard, next step, or are we going to try and track him?
Well, I'm gonna check and see if there really is like a blood trail to follow. Is this guy bleeding profusely?
Real quick. Track is like running, right?
No, it is for tracking.
Oh, I'm actually good at that.
Oh.
Shit, we have Bloodhound. This might work.
Yeah, because mine
I'll need
pays.
to lick the knife.
If
Taste his blood.
you get HPV from it, it's not our fault.
I'm 50 years old,
We don't know about that yet.
That is true.
and I've got this.
He's got
No,
super
it's
HPV.
starting to become known
You know how many cheese
It's
wheels
not.
I've diddled?
out there. What?
You heard him.
He's solely responsible for the syphilis pandemic.
No,
My legacy will live.
Swiss cheese wasn't always holy.
it wasn't. Oh, come
Oh
on.
my god.
It's canon. I'm gonna put it in my sheet.
Invented Swiss cheese. Fucked cheddar.
White cheddar. It was the good age stuff. All right. So the reporter has an idea. Let's look around. Is there a blood trail, or is he some fucking freak?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a track roll.
Oh boy. 100. Let's go.
You maxed
That's
it.
a 95. I'd like to use my bonus dice. I rerolled the tens, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
a fucking hard fail.
I was gonna say that's a critical failure if I'm correct. And
That's why I like to
Is
use
it
my bonus
95 or
dice.
is it above 95?
One of your 5 senses.
you, how good are you at the skill?
50.
Okay, then it would be above 95 to be a critical failure. So yes, you could use your bonus die,
Okay.
or you could push it.
I will push it when I feel like pushing it. Don't crush me, God.
Push it real good.
45.
So it's a success.
All
And
right.
That was a
I
hard
had to
thing
be
to
young
say,
and dumb
apparently.
again.
You do see a slight trail outside, but it does kind of pitter off a little
Blood,
bit.
piss, or semen.
Yes.
All right, I got him weird. think I scalped a few organs.
Blood.
I think he was happy about it.
What the fuck? You sick bastard.
It kind of pitters off in the distance. As
Way
if
too early for that wound, right?
A bit too early, yes.
Mm.
As if somebody had the time to, like, dress it while running.
Dress it well. I will report this to my colleagues. Is that right?
What the hell? Is he also a doctor?
Oh, I'm a
You-
doctor.
Could you fix that leg wound while running?
I'm a surgeon, and no, not while running.
There you go.
So he's a better doctor than Lady.
That sounds terrible.
We could test it. Hey, Walter.
Yes? What are you doing with that knife?
Experimenting. We're getting a baseline.
No.
You're what's in called the control group.
Yes.
Scarred you
Oh
with big
shit, my
red
endurance is
fingers.
big. My
So,
strength is low, I can't fight back.
Oh.
It's okay, you just gotta outrun him.
My dexterity is, I could probably do that.
Fucking bastard. Where's my run skill? Oh no.
As long as I don't stay and fight, I should be able to keep out of the drain.
I would like to piss in his eyes to blind it.
What?
No, sorry. Improvised weapon. Well, now what?
Well, damn, we could go with the Scotland Yard plan, or we could go with what we were going to do earlier and visit this known murderer. The other known murderer. Oh, what's his name again?
That's
Remember
right. We were
the
talking
gypsy man.
about. We learned
Lawrence
where
Bacon.
Yes.
Lawrence Bacon. That's true.
Supposedly desiccated some random person on the street.
We also apparently learned where Malcolm Quarry lives.
The hell's up with Malcolm again?
Malcolm was a known associate.
Oh,
of
that's right.
Robbie
He's just
Alexander.
yeah. He's just an associate. That's right.
But
Sorry,
he
it wasn't
would-
when I was interested, so I didn't write.
He would
Oh, there
talk
he
about
is.
Malcolm and Edwards, and apparently they all gathered at the residence of Mr. Bacon.
Well, do we go for the small sides first, or do we go right to the zone?
Did we get an address for Mr. Bacon?
Yes, you got an address for Mr. Bacon.
What do you think, Troll? It's the pot calling the kettle black, but
Yeah, that's why I'm staring at you. Like, the hell?
most of it's in my personality.
And the thing is, those little troll dolls haven't come out yet. Or I would have found it cute.
But they're not, so you're
But
not.
yeah.
You get Raggedy Ann.
So yes, so far information you have gathered since the death of
Dr. Troll?
of Dr. Trollope is you now have the last name of Delia.
Yes.
You
Delia.
and that was the name that
Miss Hartson.
yes, and that was the name that Alexander Robbie was saying.
Yeah, he was talking about Delia.
You have also learned where Lawrence Bacon is, as well as he is involved with Alexander, and also might have desiccated someone on a street, which is very, very strange.
Yeah.
You have heard that there was a potential witness to the murder of Dr. Trollope, a newspaper boy, as well as you learned about Malcolm Quarry.
The scientist man of the Royal Society.
Yep.
Scientist man. I like that.
Well, so we could go try and talk to Delia, Miss Hartson. We could try and find Malcolm Quarry, or we could try and talk to Edwards.
And Scotland Yard. Those are our options to both.
Oh, you also did
All
have
aligned.
you also did have a a letter of introduction sent out to Graham Robbie.
We did.
So,
So we can try and call upon Graham Robbie for more information as well.
How long has it been since that was sent?
well, it was likely sent out about the same time that this letter to you was sent, as he was drawing it up before the murder.
Get you.
So what do we think?
Finding the witness sounds very difficult. We have no idea where he lives.
Maybe, maybe
Something
not.
like that.
If he was a witness to the murder and it's supposed to be a paper boy, it's likely that he has an area that is his, that he distributes papers for.
Didn't we already contact
So we would
somebody
probably
about
find him close to where the murder was.
that? I mean, yeah, they usually keep the same route.
Yeah. It's like, this is my corner, motherfucker. This is where I hand out papers.
Yeah.
So
So what, are we gonna stake out until we find him?
he might just be there.
Might be running. If not, we get up early and catch them when they get ready to go.
Yeah.
A
Does the murder
newspaper,
happen early morning?
a newspaper boy, just mind you, is not like delivering door to door. This is
No,
extra,
yeah,
extra.
He stands somewhere with a stack and he sells them out to people.
I'm sure he moves around a bit, but
Probably not.
Like you said, it's probably a block
It's
or
probably a couple of block area
Yeah.
that he's in charge of.
or an open public space. So
Like the park.
yeah, or like a busy intersection,
Yeah.
shopping market,
Mhm.
something where there's a lot of people.
Well, we have a couple of avenues.
Several.
We could
Fixers.
split up and go talk to multiple people.
Possible, but I warn against doing that with Lawrence Bacon because he might be dangerous.
I wasn't actually considering Lawrence Bacon on the list of people we would go talk to.
Want to do the smaller stuff before we head to the place we can know is dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Lawrence Bacon sounds like somebody who can maybe just, dry you out instantaneously.
Yeah. If we were going to split up,
Like
I
a
would
$10
recommend that Mr. Walter, I think you should go talk to the paper boy, because he's the one most likely not to beat the shit out of you.
I don't like getting the shit beat out of me. I thank you for that concern.
And if you can't handle the paper boy, good God, man.
I can at least run away and hide from him.
Yeah, you're gonna hide pretty good.
Extra, extra, grown man gets his ass whooped.
For stepping on my turf.
Curb stomps him on a park bench. You might lose your job if you assault a
I
child.
didn't make enough money, so you have to beat my ass. Oh god, my cat's gonna rip my paper apart. My cat's beating my character up.
Damn it, win a fight.
I can't. 30 strength, no skill in combat whatsoever.
Wow, somebody with lower strength than me.
I'm at big sizes. I'm quite tall and lanky.
We don't have to split up. That's just, it's one of the avenues available to us. We would get to talk to more people.
True.
The problem being then,
We're separate.
one, yeah, we're separate.
If Captain Shanks comes by,
Yeah.
Walter will die.
I am very good at running away, sir.
That's why we sent him after the child.
That's the thing.
Is his name Jeffrey?
I don't know.
But his when we got a glass bottle up the head. Don't trust a Jeffrey.
I'm all
Well,
for putting it to a vote, though. What does everyone think we should do?
I'm fine with splitting him.
Go fuck him.
His last words.
Yes. I can handle a paper boy.
He was fine
Y'all
with
need
splitting
me.
up. Here lies Walter.
Well, what we could find. Just a
The paper boy left.
If we are going to split up, I could go talk to either Malcolm Edwards or Miss Hartson.
I don't care.
Who's Miss Hartson?
I'll get information.
Delia. Although, on second thought, maybe a more feminine approach would be more useful with dealing
Walter.
with Miss Hartson.
Did he leave
The other
already?
part is good at hiding and talking. And that's about it.
Well, you go
I'm
hide and
not
talk
very
to that
good at
kid,
the talking side of
which
things.
is not creepy.
I didn't add any points into fast talk or persuade, but I did
Those are
into
skills?
intimidate. Yeah.
Scare
Fast talk
them
is like
with
lying. Persuade is like convincing them.
I didn't put anything in.
But
Well, you could go scare the shit out of Edwards then. Doesn't he work for the museum? He's probably a puss.
maybe
Depends on how much he loves his job.
that is also true.
Don't care who I go to. If we're splitting up, give me a name and a location.
If it helps, I still have a bunch of bribe stuff that Miss Vander Janet. The rest of the name I wrote down goes off into the image, so I can't read it.
Vander Janet?
Mr. Vanderdammit, how nice to see you again.
Vanderberg?
And Miss Yenta gave me some bribe stuff back at the asylum.
Bribe?
Yenta Vandenberg.
And, when I wrote her name down, the lady holding the pistol in between all the that fellow investigator section, the name drifted off into that image. So
Oh. Mine curves down underneath the tip. Alright. Well,
I also have a note written down here that we should investigate the view that Dr. Trollope had on his walk right before his death.
Yeah, we haven't gone to see that yet. Just to
Per-
see
I'm
what
gonna be
he
in
saw.
that area. I can check it out on the way there.
That's true. Make sure you check out the view.
Sorry, I keep thinking that you're
Stabbed
talking about the
exact same way, the
TV
exact same
show.
time.
The View.
We're looking for useful information.
Ooh.
not
Oh.
thinking.
Oh, God. I've never even watched The View. I have no idea.
Well, alright then. How about Miss Francesca? You go after Edwards. If Mr. Lennon, you could go try and talk to Malcolm Quarry, shake
Malcolm.
you down.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Edwards? Go after Edwards?
Yes, Edwards is
Well,
one.
no, he said Malcolm Quarry.
Yeah, well, Edwards, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Wait, what Edwards?
There's another man named
Oh,
Edwards.
yes, you have no information on this man. You have a last name of Edwards.
Oh, yeah, I just have that he spent time. No,
He hangs out with Lawrence Bacon and Mike.
15 Barman Road, Iston.
That
I have his address.
Let me double check that.
Is that his address, or is that?
Or is that
An
is
address.
that Bacon's address?
I
Yeah.
think that's.
I may accidentally send you to die.
Please don't.
Just drink a lot of water.
Because they all met at Lawrence
Oh, okay.
Bacon's place.
Don't go there.
Lawrence Bacon.
Go packing.
I mean, I do have a gun. I just usually keep it in the car.
If you have a
Need to
gun,
go buy it.
perhaps you should go with
Where the fuck was it?
Mr. Martin. Then.
Who's in the car? Yeah,
Might want to check it's still there.
I think I got your name right. What's your character's name, Logan?
Walter.
Walter Hart. If I was
Walter
Martin
Hart,
Morgan,
yes.
I wouldn't need any protection. He was
Yeah.
only good at hurting people.
If you're good with a gun, would you like to go to the murder scene?
With the gun? Fuck yeah.
See, yeah, I have 51
Alright,
in
kid.
shotgun
Tell me
Yeah.
what you said.
rifle. See, if you had this,
Now.
you'd have the character relation names.
True, but I just wrote it down on a piece of paper because I'm
Yeah.
a G.
Here's your my notes.
This is as close as I get to notes.
I read
That's
the-
your character sheet.
This is as close as I get to notes.
Alright, so where's people going now? Get Nancy.
Obviously not at. Yeah.
Don't go to Mr. Bacon's house.
Yeah, no, that's frightening.
We'll go to.
And it is evening as of right now.
Yeah.
fuck.
Maybe we should go to bed.
It isn't there. Maybe.
Well, tomorrow we'll do this.
Yeah. So tomorrow, you two look for the paper boy at the park. Them two.
Oh, Walter.
That means
Yeah.
we should get up super early because
No, he'll be
Oh, yeah.
shot.
knowing paper boys. But we need to get him in a low
We'll probably
spot.
be there
for
all
that.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to get him while he's having a low spot, or he's gonna like go somewhere else to
Buy some
sell
papers.
it.
As long as you're buying
We
papers.
did
what's
just
he gonna
learn
do?
that as long as you're giving people money, they're much more affable to answering your questions or some
Yeah.
such. Aren't you fucking loaded?
She has a
Why aren't you bankrolling this entire operation?
I have a tiny bit.
Where's our Lynch when we need him?
Yeah,
crippled?
I got
Did you
75
all buy
in,
us
in
Tommy
my.
guns and cars?
Yeah, just buy everyone a Tommy gun, a car, and a driver.
I paid you to abandon orders from your gangster hive lord by throwing money in your face. And then we went to almost die.
Yeah, my credit rating and my medicine are the same, and they are the highest out of everything I have on here, which are both 75.
Would you rather go talk to Miss Hartson or Malcolm Quarry?
Quarry.
All right, then I'll go try and see what if I can get information out of Delia Hartson.
Use your words.
Words.
Pen thingy.
All right.
Word magic.
Now, do you have
Saucer.
a fancy pen? The fountain pen?
Oh, he does. He has a pen that was given to him by his father.
Fancy.
Right.
I mean,
It's probably the most expensive thing that Darren actually has.
sad.
So,
But it is a nice pen.
so just to recap of what you know of Corey is that he, from the notes that you had from Vincent Tuck, was part of the Royal Society on Piccadilly.
I'm gonna spell that like Pikachu, except I'm gonna put deli.
Deli.
Piccadilly. Go get some
Did I
salami.
buy a Pikachu?
Thin cut.
Go buy a Pikachu.
I was thinking that the Pikachu would be the server there.
The Piccadilly.
Oh no. Discord stopped working.
A
Alright.
made cafe, but better.
Royal Society of Piccadilly.
I've never really been to a maid cafe, but I'd love to. I think it'd be interesting.
Damn this pen.
Do you want a different one?
It's getting low.
Yeah. I guess for now, though, the plan would be to head back home,
Rest.
sleep, rest, try and get up early in the morning.
All right. Got to roll to get up early.
Yeah.
Oh, we do?
Fuck, it's 3.
No.
Oh man.
Your
Damn
roll to
good roll.
16.
It's
You
midnight.
got your early riser.
Wakey.
He's the alarm clock, too. He's
Just start
just
beating
like,
him with a sock.
Get the fuck up!
Yeah, a sock with a bar of soap in
I
it.
mean, he'd be pretty used to waking up before dawn so that he can get all of his things done before people start walking around.
He catches the early businessmen.
So,
The one's escaping from the motel.
The ones that have to give out bribes to have nothing be
They're
said.
low on energy.
I'm assuming you guys all take up residence at your respective places tonight?
Cardboard
I
box.
prefer to sleep.
I would, yeah, I'd go home.
Yeah.
Don't you live with
That's yeah,
him?
One of us
someone
isn't
say
waking
about
up.
that.
Alright. Well, you all have an easy time hopping a train, getting back home, and have a restful night's sleep. You're not afflicted with nightmares tonight.
Yeah.
How does healing work?
Healing is 1 point a day naturally,
Gotcha.
unless you suffer a major wound.
Wait, how did you get?
He punched me in the face.
Damn.
Were you not there?
You can
but you
also
took
use
the
leave
of
medicine.
The doctor then did nothing to help.
Yeah, you can
I
use
could-
medicine
oh.
each day to restore 1d3.
Okay, I will
Okay.
attempt to heal him before he goes home. How about that?
I'm going to attempt it.
I have
I
75
have a
in
1%
medicine.
chance of this working.
Best hobo surgeon London has to offer.
That's a 90.
No.
90?
Okay. You attempt to patch yourself up. The actual doctor comes over.
It's a regular success.
All right,
He's not
and,
fixing
My
it.
cat
and
being a monster.
I figured if I punched the other side, it would even it
Yeah.
out.
is able to, give you a nice pack for
So-
your cheek.
It's 1d3 then, because I got
Yes.
a success. Okay, so
Walks over with a slab of meat,
2.
slaps that against your face. Hold that there for a minute, you'll be fine.
I tried jerking off, and my face still hurts. It isn't working.
Pull harder, damn it!
She pours a
I'm
little.
fucking 50.
Had a little bit of whiskey from the bar, poured it on a cloth, wiped up any of the cuts from the slug.
you're gonna smell nice now. Whiskey.
Probably normal.
It's your medicinal whiskey.
And so, yes, by the next
Ghosts
day,
in your
you
blood.
would have healed up the rest of the way.
Yeah, cool. So I didn't die in the night. That's good to know. Current.
Because, yes, how healing works, every time you take damage, as long as you don't suffer a major wound,
Which
you
is
can.
5 at a time.
Yes.
That's
Um,
half my health.
Take 5 or more.
You
once
can
to make
use
your one.
first aid to heal yourself 1 point. And that's every time that you take damage. Whereas the actual medicine roll is 1d3
per day.
per day.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Oh, I succeeded. I should mark that. I forgot to mark that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working on this.
So I
Oh, I
succeeded at
didn't-
medicine, and I succeeded at spot hidden.
So, mid combat, you actually can use an action to heal yourself or another.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I want to stab him. Can't hurt me if he's dead.
It's just future damage mitigation, yeah.
It is a
So he's-
disincentive to attack.
So instead of getting the ounce of whiskey to heal it, he's going to put a pound of force behind a stab.
That's right.
And it worked.
I mean, a pound of force is.
Well, yes. Let's retire for tonight.
So, you retire all in your beds nicely this evening. Your bruising starts to heal up overnight. Covered well with the gruff. As you wake up, you see some letters in your mail.
Oh, more letters. Oh no. Last time someone died.
Yeah. It's not us.
I'll go check the mail.
You,
Shit, Lennon, this letter says you died!
Poppycock. Oh. Yep.
so,
It's gone.
partially, you see in the newspaper clipping that got left there.
Damn it, we missed him.
Fatal stabbing in St. James Park. 2 men sought.
And this comes for you specifically with a letter from one Graham Robbie.
Uh-oh.
From Graham Robbie.
Yep.
Okay, this one. A gentleman was attacked and killed in St. James Park last night at shortly after 6 o'clock in the evening. The deceased was identified as Dr. Lionel F. Trollope of 126 Longacre, WC2. A newspaper boy saw the attack as it was taking place. The attacker, a tall man in a long dark coat, Mr. Punchy Punch, fled out of the park onto the mall, where he may have joined a smaller, stout man before running off towards Waterloo Place. A brown leather bootlace was found in the dead man's grip, which police think may have taken from his attacker in the struggle. The motive for the assault appears to have been robbery. Dr. Trollope ran an established medical practice at 3132 Bedford Place, Bloomsbury, WC1. He was 60 years old with gray hair and a mustache and was dressed smartly in a 3/4 length dark herringbone patterned coat, black hat, white gloves, and cane. It was fancy as fuck.
Herringbone pattern is beautiful. Just saying.
Police are anxious to speak to anyone who was in the St. James Park or surrounding area at around 6 o'clock and may have seen either Dr. Trollope or persons matching the descriptions above. We saw the guy.
Now we call.
They are asked to contact Scotland Yard and request to speak to Detective Inspector Taylor.
Yes. Andrew Taylor, Detective, Scotland Yard.
Murder at Mayfair Mansion. Family member held for questioning. A double murder was committed last night at the home of Mr. Herbert Robbie, 4 Curzon Street, Mayfair. Police were called to the house at 10:45 p.m. by domestic staff to discover the bodies of 2 family members, Mr. Herbert Robbie himself and his daughter, Miss Georgina Robbie, a man and his daughter.
This is
this is the article.
included.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Alexander Robbie.
Yeah.
I have Robbie spelled Robbie for me.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my god, 2 more people were killed?
Another father and daughter?
Right.
Like, this sounds familiar.
There's a pattern.
Yeah, this came attached with a letter from Graham Robbie.
Okay.
The letter does state plainly, "Hi, I have received a letter of introduction. I am Graham Robbie, and you may feel free to send me any letters in regards to my brother, Alexander, as the letter I have received came from Dr. Trollope, who I have heard is now late departed. If you have any need for me or have anything you need to share, please do pen me. Otherwise, if this is in regards to my brother's past, I recommend you reach out to Scotland Yard."
Okay. Basically, it's don't fucking bother me unless you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Private service will be held. Well, Graham Robbie just kind of told us to go fuck ourselves. In a very polite way, mind you.
The politer, the ruder.
I can understand him not wanting to involve himself with this unfortunate business with his brother's storied past, though. I'm sure it's something that he wishes would go away and that he could just move on from.
Probably.
But we now definitely know that our tall assailant here possibly had another,
Cohort.
someone to help
Some
him
fat
out.
guy.
Stout, I believe is the term they used. Like a dwarf.
What's the Scottish have to do with this?
But
Alright. Well, let's see if our friends are dead.
What the hell is this dictionary?
Just include those body next to the table. Fucking took me out.
Alright,
Blindly
so
like a
What's up,
trucker.
man?
who is going first?
well,
Oh, yeah.
as we, I would definitely inform the 2 of them of the letter that I received from Graham Robbie and this other article here, warning that apparently there may be 2 of them. So to make sure they keep their eyes open, and it's definitely probably a good idea that one of you be armed. Definitely. If that is still the plan for you guys to go investigate the park, and then we'll go try and dig up information from the other 2.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have time to pick up a gun on the way to the park.
I have one. It's fine.
Camera shaky.
Yeah.
Stop shaking
It's
my
probably
knee.
me. I was doing it too, so.
It's okay.
Our powers combined.
Right, yeah.
It's okay. I almost started doing it too.
Captain Shaky Table.
Make everyone think there's an earthquake here in Michigan.
Oh, that doesn't happen barely ever.
Alright. So, who should I run first then?
Definitely Garrett, because he's not here at the table.
Definitely.
Maybe.
You 2 can go first. There's 2 of you, so.
Alright.
Yeah, you can take this kid.
The fries go in your mouth.
It fell into my hand too. I love it.
Alright, so you guys are catching a train back to the town that Dr. Trollope was in.
Okay.
There's actually an early morning train that is on a direct route for there.
Okay.
And so it won't take you guys as long to get there as it did last time.
Interesting.
So, assuming you are taking the train.
Yeah, might as
That's
well.
what I would say.
Run!
I mean, I could always just drive there.
You could. You have the option.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that instead? You'd get there even sooner than the train if you picked up your friend.
Yeah, I mean, I might just do that because then I have my own getaway vehicle
Gotcha.
in case something, goes astray.
Well, yes. So, Mr. Walter Hart, you get picked up by Lady Francesca and her very nice car.
Wow. It's like they have money. I've been staring at it like a long time, looking at the interior.
It is the height of luxury.
Yeah. Put money into a couple of things, and this
This
is one
isn't
of
just
them.
a car. This thing will suck your dick.
Is that contraption? Wow. So I have to ask the Lady Francesca, why are you so interested in the case? I'm hardly doing this for the story, but you're some stuff.
At this point, I feel like it's just obligation due to us already trying to help.
I guess that makes sense. Finish the job and all that.
Exactly. I'm not one to stop halfway through something.
That's what she said.
So you guys have a decent drive there, though the weather is still quite rough considering it is, starting to get really into winter. There's a few spots on the road that seemed a little icy, but nothing yet that would really require a drive check.
Okay, good. That's helpful because my drive auto is base.
So, you guys
So there's
make
that
it.
up there.
Oh, there is?
Yep.
Oh, is it a different one?
Yeah. That's a house cat.
Oh.
So,
Tell by her superior, better than you attitude.
What?
You can tell it's a house cat because of its superior, better than thou attitude.
Yeah, it's like the one in the window.
Yeah. Or the one in the other window, although he is a little more shy and timid about things. As he eats potatoes.
so you guys have made it to St. James Park.
Yes.
And you can hear right in the center of the park, over by the bridge, good little walkway right in the center of town. You can hear the callings of the paper boy. Extra! Extra!
Are we all here?
No.
Just them two.
No, just the
Walter.
newspaper boy gang.
Oh,
Okay.
gang. Oh, great.
And you bought a gun.
Congratulations, you have a coward.
Stoic, why are you trying around all
There's
the
quite a
time?
few
I will
people
run
just.
if things get bad.
Wow.
Hi there.
There's a few people walking through this part of town. I mean, it's a nice park, and they've made it so that it's very easy to cross from one side of town to the other through this park.
Alright. So it's a whole plethora of different kinds of people, not just,
Mhm.
business people or not.
Correct. Yep.
Alright.
Everyone's moving about. But
So people get mugged here too then.
It's London.
Probably off.
at night, right now it's morning. No muggings happen in the morning.
Only the bold.
That's why it's the best time to do it.
Yeah. No one expects it.
Yeah.
It's free, really.
So, you guys can hear him calling out as you see a young 12-year-old boy who is standing around holding a big sack of papers, kind of waving them about.
Yes.
2 pence!
I'll throw it.
2 pence a paper!
Oh man, this isn't cut into my food bill, but
Oh
I'll
my
take
god.
one.
Yes, sir, 2 pence! As he holds out a paper for you.
Be like, I'll
Okay.
take one, but here's 10 pence. Tell me what you know about the other night.
10 pence?
How you doing, Walter?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
hand him the
like,
money.
damn it.
Alright, he pockets it. Okay, here. I could talk to you. So, okay. I did see it. I am that boy.
Is his name Jeffrey?
Ask him the question. Why are you so
I-
specific on Jeffrey?
Don't worry about it.
You will find that.
Is
kid.
it just so you can go, my name is Jeff?
I was very scared, but I kept quiet because I didn't want to get mugged too.
I mean, understandably so.
But yeah, there was a tall man who came up and he stabbed the person and he started hurrying away, and there was a fat man who was watching through the railings.
Railings? Where,
Told you he was bad.
Can you
where's
point
the
those
railing?
out for us?
Yeah.
Oh, on the bridge.
Like, they were
Uh.
all on the bridge at the same time?
No, the fat man was over on the side watching through the railings.
How?
That's
Is he
weird.
pointing toward it?
Yeah, he's kind of gesturing just over in a direction past the bridge.
Huh.
I'll try to see if I can't look at where he's gesturing to.
It just looks like a side of the park. There's nothing really there.
We can check it out later.
Yes. Anything else that might spark your memory?
Well, there's something, but
I'll slide him another 3 pence.
Sure, I can't bribe him with some cognac.
Why liquor?
This is something I really don't want to share, but I'd be willing to for a pound.
How many pence go to a pound? Is it 10?
Pence is basically a penny.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought. I don't fucking know.
How does look at the money bags here,
What?
please?
If you stop dawdling, I'll give you £2.
All yours. He pulls out this strange looking whistle and he's just holding it. You can have it.
Just like,
He takes it.
fuck is this?
The dying man had that in his hand.
Be gone.
I think it came off of the guy that stabbed him.
He mentioned, I whispered to Lady Frentress that he should be hearing a whistle.
Yeah.
Stop whistling, Sonny.
I think this could have
And
each other mentioned.
This whistle, as you look at it, this is intricate. I can get into that once you're
Yeah.
done with him.
Yeah. Alright.
I was gonna try and pawn it, but nobody was really offering me a fair price for it. But you seem like you're very interested and this might help you.
Yes. Indeed. I already handed him the £2.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's interesting. Did it come off of the shoestring that it says in the newspaper?
Maybe?
Hmm.
I don't know. I think he got it off of the guy who stabbed him. That's what it looked like. He kind of grabbed the guy as he stabbed him, and then the man fell down, and that's when I went to see him, and I saw it in his hand.
What made you grab it? Why take that?
It's hard being a newspaper boy.
I mean,
Yeah, probably looking valuable.
I was, like I said, I was going to try and pawn it for some money, but I couldn't find anyone who wanted to buy it yet.
yeah, that's rough.
But thanks for the £2.
And all the rest of it.
This is going to feed me for weeks.
Oh,
You
so
better hide
sad.
that money or we're gonna end up getting mugged.
Fucking kids always get the good hand.
Hide it in your shoe or something there, kid.
Oh, certainly. Don't worry, I have my hidey places for my money when I'm walking around.
All that I can think of is he has like a slot in the sole of his shoe.
Put it
So
right
even if they
up the
try and like
prison
take it
pocket.
off and shake it out, nothing comes out. It's
Our
just in
minds
the
are
sole of the
working,
shoe.
It's not a good thing.
This place becomes murder o'clock at night.
Straight up the prison pocket.
How the hell do you have a job as a journalist at Murder O'Clock? What'd you come up
That's
with?
a really cool phrase to spice up my story.
That's the name. That's the title of his hit pieces whenever he sends out a hit on a play.
Once again, it's like some fucking podcaster. Once again, I don't know what the fuck the British call their followers. It's murder o'clock. And today's victim, Romeo and Juliet.
Once again, dear readers, it's murder o'clock.
Oh,
If only you were born in the age of the internet.
the age of the what?
Internet.
Oh, sorry, you said it
No
from
The World Wide Web.
Well, you've paid me quite a bit, but there's about to be a rush of people come through here. That's everything I know, everything I've seen.
Silence.
Am I good to go back to selling my papers? Did you got any other questions?
If you have any more information, and I'll give him like my address, meet me here and I'll pay you for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't say
I
as
saw
to
a bird today.
yeah, I don't know, helpful information.
just send random shit.
I want to have an informant, and this seems to be, you know.
You could do worse than
Yeah,
that.
it's a bad idea, actually. He does see a lot of people.
Yeah. If he's
He's
there,
one of those
then.
people that sees a lot and isn't noticed.
Yeah.
Or would you know
Yeah.
Easy to ignore.
that yelling child?
Extra, extra. Who the fuck said that?
Well, if I get any more information, I'll come see you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, and what building number are you at that house? Like in my building, I'm in apartment 214 with
No.
my parents.
No. It's
Fucking
The
scrub.
house.
It is my house.
The
Oh.
whole thing. The
you'll see
whole
when you
building.
get there. It's fine.
All
Well,
the
I'll
rooms.
definitely get some information then.
I'm gonna steal his horse.
I'll invite you in for tea. There you go.
Oh, I'm really gonna get some information now.
I got fancy tea.
Should I call the police?
You're not there.
She's gonna kidnap this kid.
I might adopt him.
I took an apple of my own.
He actually has a family.
Yeah.
He does. He said he lives in his apartment with his mom and
Yeah.
pop.
It's right here.
Mama.
What the hell?
Rich
I
mama.
live with rich mom now. She gives me tea.
Oh, not leaf juice. It's tea.
You're lucky if you get to suck on the leaves that we pull out of our tea.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you get to suck on them after your brother's done with them.
He's bigger. He gets more.
What the fuck?
Once you start providing for this family, you can get first suck. Anyway. I'm tired. Let's go.
He is. Yeah, that should be all for now.
You're stuck with my boy.
Okay. So he walks away and starts just waving the papers at people that are walking by.
Yeah.
He seems quite chipper.
Good.
Yes, the power of money.
Money.
It is impressive.
Did you purposely say it that way, or did Discord kind of give you a little
Money.
stutter?
So, I will do a jump over at this point of time.
Magma.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. No. What was
We're off the rails.
that?
I'll do a jump over at this point of time, and we will move on to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh. Oh, look at the view.
What?
The view? Yeah. We could check out the murder scene.
Well, yeah, I was also planning on doing that. We
How
talked
the fuck
to
did a
the.
parrot get out here?
I would just take a pictures of the scene, try to look at it from the point of view.
Stop tapping my brain.
Yeah, no, it's my
Trader.
yeah, you could go ahead and do that.
I would love to do it.
Go ahead and give me a photography.
Oh boy, I can't fuck this up, right? Remember my entire life is just based around it.
Me.
Ha! Failing it today. A normal success.
Alright, yeah, you get some good photos of the scene.
Nice. I would also like to check out the where the kid was like sort of motioning to the other perpetrator.
I was gonna roll a
I was
spot
trying to
hidden.
find that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden. Both of you, if you're both searching.
It was pretty vague. I don't know if it'll be useful, but we're spending the time to
I
look.
got a hard success.
Okay.
Nice. Oh shit! Good thing too. I rolled 100.
You go to the other
I
side
can't
of the
find it. Where is this kid talking about?
I fucking lost. Or died.
Why am I in German?
Lost.
So, yeah, you are just so focused on trying to get to that exact spot, you walk right through part of this, what they consider to be a lake. It's not quite a lake, it's more like a small pond.
A fun.
My feet are cold.
And now your legs are all wet, your boots are soaked and very muddy.
We need to have you dry
I feel
off.
like I'm on the verge of tears, and my boots will be very expensive to replace.
And Lady Francesca,
Yes.
as you're looking around, you can't see anything definitive. I mean, where he was pointing, it looks to be in that area as a general walkway. Anyone could have been there.
Like, was anything left? Like,
Not
did he
that you
drop
can
it?
see.
Helpful. So helpful.
Anything else?
So the doctor was found on the bridge or under the bridge? I'm trying to quite
He
remember.
was found in the park, right?
Yes, he was found in the park just at the end of the bridge.
The end of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look as to like where he would have been laying and see if he dropped anything or it like rolled towards the embankment kind of thing?
Yeah. Go ahead, give me a spot hidden.
Wait a minute. That's a regular success.
Okay. You can see the area of which has been described,
Okay.
but there's really no evidence left.
I'd like to try something real fast.
Okay?
Could I find a general spot where Dr. Trollope died and just lay in that spot and see what his point of view was like?
Ah,
Yeah.
I'd like to try that.
Alright, go ahead and give me a spot hidden, and go ahead and add a bonus die for what you're particularly doing.
Or the investigator. Oh, for bonus die, I rolled a 10? Or
the hundreds, or yeah, the tens.
Oh, the-
You
100.
can
Yeah, yeah.
re-roll the 100 and take the better of the two.
Alright, cool. Oh, thank Christ I did. I made that roll super good. I turned it into a critical success. I rolled a 9.
All right. So, yeah, as you're peering, you do notice something laying just underneath the edge of the water. You can see that it looks like a starting to get somewhat rusty switchblade.
Ooh. I see this at the edge of the water.
Yep.
I would love to retrieve that. I'll just get up and
Grab it.
All right.
I was saying a word.
What
I just look excited.
the hell are you doing?
Shiny.
A knife.
I think I found something.
Yeah, and
Oh boy. Can't believe this worked. I'll walk over and I'll try to pick it up.
Yeah, you can pick it up, no problem.
okay.
Is it a cursed item?
Please
What I
no.
found, I didn't show it to Lady Francesca. The rusty switchblade, you said it was?
Yep, it's a switchblade just starting to corrode from sitting right there in the water.
This could be the murder weapon. But it wasn't murder weapon recovered.
It's completely unrelated.
It matches the switchblades that you've seen recently.
So it's a modern
His
era.
switchblade. One of his fourth knife.
Wait, seriously?
It might be. I mean, it's in the area, right?
Yeah.
We should hold on to this. I think this is important.
All right. From here, we will jump to somebody else.
Oh boy, now I have a weapon.
Oh, don't use a murder weapon
That's
on
bonus
someone
tetanus
else.
damage.
Let's go ahead and we'll jump over to Mr. Darren here.
Oh, we split up.
Oh, did you?
I mean,
Did
that's
we?
how I thought it was done.
Both.
That was originally the
we
plan.
did, okay.
Yeah.
Before we split up, I was gonna give him a weird thanks for yesterday.
Okay.
Well, you wish to say something, Mr. Lennon?
His face looks really buttery right
Yeah.
now.
You did good yesterday. Jumping on that guy.
Well,
Showed initiative. Don't fuck it up.
punched you in the face. I just couldn't let that happen. We've had each other's backs for a long time now.
What? Like a couple months.
Since we were kids, always the same.
Fuck. I'm all in your fucking phone. I'm just gonna walk away. What the hell's up with him? Is he fucking stupid?
He's been weird the last couple of years. I tell you.
All right.
That guy. Do I fucking know him? All the way there, I'm mumbling to myself. Like a crazy hobo.
Because you're heading over to the Royal Society, correct?
Yeah, sure.
I think.
Wherever he
Yeah,
thinks
he's
he
going
can
to
find
see,
Malcolm Quarry.
Yeah, and you're trying to go see a lady.
Yep.
This is
I gotta
Delia?
see a man
Delia.
about a lady. One of
Alright.
us is gonna fuck that hooker.
All right.
Oh boy.
So yes, you were able to just take a few flips around to find where Delia Morrison, or
Hartson?
yes, you can see that her name has since changed. You find that Hartson is her maiden name, but now she is Delia Morrison. Careful records are kept of this, of course. And she is located at 10 Turkey Street, Enfield, in the country of Middlesex.
County?
County, yes. No,
It's a small country within London.
County of Middlesex.
10 Turkey.
Yes. 10 Turkey Street,
Turkey Street. Okay.
Enfield. They got very creative with these.
Mid Sussex?
Middlesex.
Middlesex.
Whose phone just died?
That was mine.
You on charger?
No, it's the charger port's all messed up. I've
I
got
have a touch one.
Yeah,
Will it charge it really?
you should. If it's of the right era, should be fine.
I'll grab it.
So,
On the
Yes.
so it's easy to get to her place. I mean, she's not located too far from town.
Okay. Yes, I will
Still
head over
in
there.
town. And yes, as you find a nice, comfortable house. It's definitely not grand. You can see just on the front door, Morrison.
Morrison.
Mhm.
Okay, I will. I knock on the door.
Door is open. Hi. Hello.
Hello, miss. I assume it's a woman who opened the door.
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking for a I guess Miss Morrison. Mrs. Morrison.
Well, that is me.
Delia Morrison. Well, my name is, never met before. My name is Darren Prescott. I'm an author. And until recently, I was an author. I wrote a book. I don't know if you've read it, but...
What? No.
Plug
Is
that
it?
merch.
That's neither here nor there. Suffice it to say, I find myself currently in the role of an investigator, helping with some things, and a friend of mine was recently murdered in St. James Park. And after speaking with him, I'm afraid we were looking into some rather sensitive things. I'm sorry to bother you. I know this is probably difficult, but I've come to see if you could give me any information about Alexander Robbie.
Oh, Alexander. Well, yes. And you said you're an author?
It's part-time.
Well, I understand your interest in him then, as he is as well.
Yes, I recently became aware of that, actually.
Well, I would love to invite you in, but unfortunately, it would be most scandalous for me to invite a man in while my husband isn't home.
Of course.
Shall we meet in a tea house in central London?
That sounds perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Let me know the time and place, man.
Oh, I can meet you later today.
Perfect.
And feel free to bring anyone else. I do enjoy to chat.
Okay, I, might be able to bring some other associates of mine who are helping with this investigation. So we should see.
Might look better as well. Say I be seen in town with a singular man who appeared at my doorstep. My husband might not take as kindly to that.
Brown chickle, wow. Understandable.
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 And you're an author.
Yeah.
Silver tongue face.
I made that word. I wrote it.
It's not taking it.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Thank you, though.
Yeah, okay.
So, later today.
Yes. Thank you. Sorry to bother you, ma'am.
Oh, it's no bother at all. I could use a break from the dreary place.
True. This home looks lovely.
Looks can be deceiving. And she shuts the door.
You'll never see her again.
Yeah, she's gonna die. I will say, fuck. Waste of time coming here, stupid broad. And I'll walk off towards the train station.
All
Need to
right.
get back to London.
See why you read yours first. Go fuck yourself.
Next, Lennon.
Yeah, maybe I should have talked to her.
All right,
Uh-oh.
so Lennon, you find yourself approaching the very nice building of the Royal Society on Piccadilly.
Gonna blend in like a guy who blends in.
Barton Church. There you go.
Walter, you're not here. That coward's mumbling some bullshit. So is this something like I have to be invited in at the gate kind of situation, or is this?
No, it's an open building.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
I go right in.
all right, as you walk in, you see
Stop me.
a few people that are around. A couple of them look at you, and one approaches, like, "Hello. Is there something I can help you with?"
Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Corey. You know him?
Corey.
Yeah. Supposed to be with the Royal Society of Piccadilly.
Oh. Well, I think he left here. Oh, it was back in the spring of 26.
Does never stop by, check in.
That was like 2 years ago, right?
No. See here. What you are you a friend of his?
Well, a friend of mine is involved with a friend of his, and I don't know why he sent me here alone, but I try to help out friends, you know. It's all the excitement I get at this time in my life.
Oh my god.
And,
what?
Just trying to find this guy.
Go ahead, give me a fast talk.
The train is hard on my bones.
Oh, fast talkers persuade.
It doesn't matter. What's the base?
I think persuade
5.
is 10.
Oh, I'm talking fast. I'm lying on my ass.
Oh, you.
I don't look like I belong here or would know someone
If
in
you
this station.
succeed, I'm laughing. Oh,
That's an
yeah,
82 out of 5.
You're Kevin from outside. God damn it.
Well,
Plan B.
well, Malcolm Quarry,
Malcolm, that was his name.
I do believe. Are you looking for his books?
Books?
He's got some books over in Oxford. You could go to that library. They may be able to help you.
Well, I could use a place to sit and read for a while. Trains are hard.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. I think that would be a good idea, good sir. As he gestures you out. He takes his hand away, a little wipe on the back of his pants, and he walks away.
I would like to sneeze on him.
He starts walking away.
Sorry, must have caught something. I'm gonna go to the fucking train. Going to Oxford.
All right. Well, yeah.
Punch a whore on my way.
You ride over to Oxford, and as you do, you actually see your companion.
Which one?
Oh, you know, just a Mr. Darren Prescott getting off of a train layover.
Shit. Okay.
He is focused on another train right now if you don't want to get him.
No, I'm gonna avoid him.
Okay.
He's busy with his investigation. I'm doing mine.
All right.
He weirded me out earlier.
All right. So, yeah, you get to the local Pembroke College, Oxford, where they have a public library. It does require a 3-pence buy-in for a month of access.
Okay.
Do you have the pence?
I will.
You have 3 pence on you.
It'll do.
I think someone does. It just hasn't been made his yet.
I'll find it in the pocket of people near me. No. Yeah, I will pay the fee.
Okay. And the person at the door, well, welcome in, sir. You see one man over in the distance working at the counter, face in a book, and also taking notes on the side. But otherwise, you see rows and rows of books about.
But there's a man at the desk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
All right. There's you get up to the desk. He lowers the book. Like, hello. He closes it real quick. I am J.R.R. Tolkien of Pembroke College.
That name is
Oh
stupid.
my
You're
God.
dumb. No. Yeah, Tolkien. Okay. I'm hoping you can help me. I'm looking for some books by Malcolm Quarry. I was told he has some published work here, or at least some books are stored here.
I can't believe you're the one
Oh.
that ended up at Oxford Library.
I actually had some library use.
What, for stealing them?
It's base.
Oh.
Yes,
Mine.
I've read that one. It's
Oh.
helped me quite a bit. Here. I actually have it right here on the shelf.
That's
Puts it out.
convenient.
Yes, this is Quarry's book. It is all about the imported deities of the western Celtic kingdoms of Britain.
Oh boy.
That's a
It's
long.
gonna be a long read.
I actually had some correspondence with him back in 24 and 25.
Really?
Yes.
Glad I asked.
3 and 4 years ago. Yeah.
So you know a lot about this.
Why, yes, I've been
Oh.
using a lot of this information for a book that I'm writing.
Well, then you know the really interesting ones. You gotta tell me. My eyes don't read the best anymore.
Oh, but this is it. British gods, religion and myth in the western kingdoms of Anglo-Saxon Britain. It's fantastic.
I mean, tea time should be soon, right? I have no idea what time it is, sir.
On the big guns, it's tea time.
Yeah,
It's about midday right now.
midday. Well, I would love to just,
Adjourn for an early tea time.
earlier, I know you're busy, but we could take a moment. I'd love to.
Oh, I know what you're really here for. All right. Pulls out a copy. I'm getting more of them published, and I know they're flying out. But here is a copy of my book that you can read. He hands you a copy of The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Would it have been published yet?
I don't know.
I
wanna
think
Google
so.
it.
I'm
Probably.
Googling
No.
it now.
He's published.
Historical accuracy, sir.
But historically, he would be here.
Yeah.
Oh, and off? Yeah. Whoa. This is a lot more impressive
It's
than my friend's
probably
book.
not out yet.
Much more impressive.
All right. What? We're 19.
1937.
All right.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so-
we're a bit off from that.
Fuck
So,
it. I
You
forgot-
got a rough draft.
We did it live.
So here is a short story that I'm working
Valuable That
on.
would be.
One spelling error is all I'd ask for. Just one. So I could get him to tell me I fucking wrote the dictionary. That's how it's spelled. Oh, I love that.
Here is a short story that I'm working to turn into a completed works.
I would like to sit.
Oh, feel free. There are plenty of places that.
Thank you. I will listen.
Oh. Yes.
I would love to hear it.
Oh.
Sits on the floor cross-legged, just staring.
The closest
Oh.
thing to the time frame that we're looking at is Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, which got edited by J.R.R. Tolkien and E.V. Gordon. That was 1925.
I like it.
Okay.
There's that, and then a Middle English vocabulary
Yeah.
that I think was edited by him.
Okay.
Fucking
That's
his
it.
wife. He fucked his wife.
So,
That's a
The
classic.
Tolkien Society.
do you have a particular interest in the Green Knight?
Green Knight. I can't say I've heard that one.
That doesn't make
Oh.
sense. The night's black. It's dark.
60 intelligence.
Well,
I've not heard of this noble hero.
well, you might actually hear some of it in Quarry's book.
Oh,
He has some references to it.
fat, real. Oh man, everything's just disconnected in here.
Yes, you wanted the book.
Indeed, indeed.
So here you are.
Oh, thank you.
It is a thick book.
Read it to
boy.
him, Noah. Cover to
Read
cover.
me a story.
Don't even have it.
My family doesn't visit me.
Your turn.
I'm alone.
Here, you know what? I might have like
Stabbed him.
a handout in regards to it, or it's just a sub note.
Lucky for you, I know the story of the Green Knights. I had to do a fucking report on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That's,
Mr. Goodspeed.
The Green Knight's a fucking bastard.
He really is.
yeah.
Oh, I'll maim you, one-armed man. Oh, I didn't kill him.
Later, like,
I better fuck his wife before he gets me.
As one does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's your wife.
Merry fucking Christmas, everyone.
Okay. So yeah, you'd actually have to go through and read the book if you want anything, but he does freely hand it to you.
Oh, I will take it, thank him generously, and ask him what he's working on.
Oh, I'm working on.
That looks even thicker than the one you gave me.
Oh, this is going to be big. You
Big?
just wait. One day, everyone's going to read about the mighty and noble Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Mighty.
Wow.
The wording.
I don't know if I've described Bilbo Baggins as noble.
He got the job done, didn't he?
What was
Yeah,
it?
getting his friends killed.
It is a
Whoa!
this is a book about dwarves and elves and the hobbits.
Oh my god.
Cool. I can't wait to read it finished.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Leather bound, ready to go.
Oh yes. And it's all part of a bigger story as well.
Oh shit.
Yes, indeed.
Motherfucker wrote his own language and then built a story around it.
Yeah. I have a friend that can speak
Yeah,
it.
for all that effort, put it to use
Well, old
sometime.
classmate. Oh yeah, she is. She's also like the hottest
Well,
girl
is
in
there
my
anything
grade.
else I can do for you?
Wow, you have done quite a service, this old man. Thank you. And I will. I hope to see you again, and I'll try not to disturb you too much while you work on this.
Oh, no worries. Every interaction, I remember. Who knows? Maybe I'll even feature some interaction with you in this book.
You get my good side.
In fact, I have this character.
He is.
I've been working on him.
The orc?
Maybe
Oh
maybe
God,
I
I'm
will call him
Smeagol.
Gollum.
He's the inspiration for Smeagol.
Raw fish are the way to go.
Yes, yes, I like this.
And I will fucking kill my friend with a rock for nothing.
It was for a ring.
Oh, so
And
there
it
was a reason. All
It was
right.
his birthday.
Oh,
Mm.
fishing's a dangerous game.
It wasn't his birthday. It was his friend's birthday.
Well, it was
No,
his
it was
death
his
day
birthday.
too.
I thought it was his
Thank you.
friend's birthday.
Thank you.
It was his birthday.
And he didn't
Good
want to give
Good
it
luck
up.
and
Because he told his,
I
he
will
told his
see
friend
you
that he
again.
wanted him to give it to him as a birthday present.
fucking
See,
weird.
that's why I thought it was
Elvin,
the other way
what?
around.
So at this point of times, everyone
eat the
has
book.
completed their given task. Did you make any plans to meet up?
Someone's
I
got a
sure
date.
hope we did.
Yeah. Did we? Sure. I'll say we did.
I mean, I'd like to think
We
we
need
would
to
meet up and,
reconcile
discuss
all
what
this
we found.
information.
No, the moment they went to the park, Lennon and I just assumed they were both dead. We didn't make any
Oh my
plans
god.
I'll never see
to
them
ever
again.
see them again.
I mean,
I
everybody
think
could
that
probably meet
Bond
up at my
is
character's
warrior
house.
now.
I know where she lives. We'll steal her stuff.
You're gonna
Perfect.
see like 8 fireplaces in 3 rooms.
Well, maybe you agreed to
That's
meet up
just superfluous.
beforehand at a tea house
They share
that
wall.
maybe was shared with Delia for her to come meet you.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah, he took the incentive and planned it all out.
Yep.
It just so happened that worked great.
Yeah.
It's
I was
coincidental.
supposed to meet my friends at a tea house anyway. You're more than welcome to join us, madam. I
All right.
totally said that before.
God damn, we're good at this. I'm ripping some pages out of this book, by the way.
Why?
It's a
Why?
mania of mine. I like to destroy books. Not
Oh.
drastically, just a little bit.
You catch something as you go to rip out your first page.
It's just by some podunk
This
no
is
name
how I find-
author. Who cares?
So I find clues, baby.
Um,
Terrible.
I need you to give me.
Please don't.
Go ahead and give me a. Let's go with psychology check.
Could I convince you of anything else?
Is psychology the super low one? Oh no, that's psychoanalysis.
Oh, I thought that was an 8. It's a 68.
Okay. So
The fuck?
something in this book catches your eye, a particular name, and for some reason is stopping you from being able to rip out the page.
That's
You
weird.
just can't bring yourself to rip it out. You notice the name Shubnigarup.
Would you spell that?
SHUB dash NI.
Are you gonna spell it?
Yes, it's not that bad.
And yet you giggle.
GURATH.
Oh,
Nigura.
ATH.
Yes.
Oh boy, I got close.
Nigura.
Don't.
I'm trying to
Don't-
It's just
There's
getting
no,
worse.
it's no. Just stop.
Just,
Sugarith, alright?
just remember. Just
Shub
remember.
Sheagorath.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to say that H.P. Lovecraft was afraid of saying any words, and let's leave it at that.
Well, it's more of it's just a faux pas. There's no fear.
It was not a faux pas for him.
Indeed. Well, he also did some other shit.
Yeah.
All right. I don't like that name. I will try to tear out some different pages then.
You
Just
managed to
look
get a
through
few
different
other
pages.
pages.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know.
just leave them on the ground.
You see Kukulin, you ripped that right out.
Fuck this.
See, I'm waiting for you to rip it just enough so
Glenn?
when they try and flip the page, they
You're not
rip
going
it
to be able to
instead.
read about that guy. Not in this book, at least.
Oh, I know a bit.
He murdered his son.
Yep.
And a dog.
Yeah.
And then took over the job of the dog.
That's how he got the name.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog
Yeah,
of
that's
war.
how he got the name.
The dog was
I
Kukulon.
think this called Sid Canton before.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's a fun. Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool
Kukulin
one.
is the hound of Cullen.
Yeah.
Because he killed his dog, felt real bad about it, and decided to become his new dog.
Yeah. Oh man, I
Celtic folklore. He's a hero.
I killed your dog?
Yes.
Well, that was a bad transgression on my part.
He's seen John Wick.
I will be your dog until you get a new one.
It's completely the merchant's fault, too.
Yeah. Well, no. It was his fault. He was late.
What?
He's still invited.
Yeah,
Alright.
but he was late. At any rate,
Okay.
so you all meet up at the tea house. It'll be a little bit before Delia shows up.
I invited Delia Hart Morrison. She's been remarried apparently.
Lion Morris.
Is going to be joining us for tea time. She felt it improper to receive me into her home without her husband present and answer my questions. then.
Stand up woman.
So.
All right. I'm gonna slap a book down. I got this from a weirdo. This name bothers. Shut up, Walter. I'm talking.
Who is this weirdo?
I don't fucking know his name.
Probably no
This
consequence.
name bothers me. I
You-
don't like this.
You hear the book come down.
Can I take a look at it?
Oh, yeah.
I flip it open to that page. I don't like that name.
Yeah, so you quickly glance at the title. It says British Gods. There's a bunch more, but he flips it open, and he's pointing right at the name Shub-Niggurath.
Does reading the name stir anything?
Didn't make me yellow.
Give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Oh, do we
Yeah.
have anything in it?
Oh,
He
he
does.
most certainly does.
Oh, right, he does. I don't.
I'm our resident crazy fuck.
You're a regular
Yes.
Morton. Morton.
You're not gonna
Martin.
believe this.
Did you roll a 1?
67 out of 6.
The name
He bamboozled.
is somewhat
Can I push the
familiar.
middle?
Oh my
definitely.
You're gonna lose some sanity for that.
What are
my
you,
guess.
pussy?
I'm gonna push the roll. I'm gonna
Push it.
focus even harder.
Here we
Oh
go.
Roll.
my god.
75.
Oh my
All right.
Luck.
god.
So
Oh,
you,
God.
as you focus on the name,
Watch this.
thoughts in your head swirl. You need to lose 3 sanity,
Nice.
Okay.
but you feel an imminent level of hate against that name when you're also thinking about the King in Yellow.
Intriguing.
I spit on the book.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
Fuck that book. Fuck that guy.
Can I read?
Sure.
Is there a description of this obscure god right next to the name?
Yeah.
There's a little bit, just right there. I mean, really, the best way would to be to read the book to get some context.
Yeah. Reading.
We could have if someone hadn't ripped out a bunch of the fucking pages.
Only a few.
You would still be able to get a reading of the book in, and this book only takes a day to read. At least to get a skim through.
Well, here you go, Walter. Since
Thank
Prescott
you.
spit on
Trying
the
to figure
book,
out why
Fuck that name. It
Darren
makes me
here
angry.
really hates the book. But
turn the damn page out.
how,
Can I tear the page out?
Stop.
I can't.
trying to rip
I don't even want to touch it.
my book.
What?
Right into
Did you
a
find some
barrel.
balls at the park?
Speaking of which, is anyone else going to give their updates?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should report.
Yeah. Say something about the knife you found.
You found a knife?
Found a shanker?
I think I found a murder weapon, and I look around.
That's
and see
great.
who's
Put your
looking at it.
fingerprints all over it.
Please tell me you.
Oh, they don't track
I
us
will
yet.
show them the rusty switchblade.
That's a knife.
Now
I
that's it.
Ew.
decided to
Blood. Clean that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
I
look
decided
for
to
clues.
You look
get
at
some
his
perspective
fingerprints
and
all over
lay
the
down
scene.
like
Wipe
Dr.
those
Trollope
off. It's
did,
making the
and,
place
I
look
found it.
dirty.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
coinky dinky.
the view, right?
The view? That sure sucks.
Does
I think we
the
should hand it over to the Scotland Yard.
does the
It's
knife
evidence,
look
right?
familiar? Like,
I mean,
does
after
this
we
guy
take a
have a
look at it first.
personalized set of knives?
What's
It's
that?
not
Or
personalized,
initials on
Or
it?
4 knife.
and it
Right.
doesn't have any initials,
Okay.
but it does match the
It's a
other
table,
knife that
Scott.
you guys.
Please return to McShanky if found.
If found in a corpse, use this knife to stab yourself. Please and thank you.
Wow.
That's a lot of text to go on a switchblade.
Alright, does this knife look different, or is it just regular old stabber? Regular old stabber? Nothing fancy, intricate?
No, that's what we were just
Okay.
talking about.
So if you want to take it to Scotland Yard with our report of that weird guy, you know, starting something.
I mean,
It's not a bad
yeah,
idea.
yeah, I can do
It
that.
might be a good idea to try and track down Inspector Taylor.
He gave a number, didn't he?
Sweet.
Wasn't there anything else you guys found?
yeah, I was gonna mention it, but I was waiting for a good stopping point.
Speak up.
Whistle.
Oh, no.
Weird,
whistle?
And this
weird
thing
ass
looks
whistle.
wicked. So,
And now we all go
Let's see.
nuts in the fucking tea shop.
Just don't blow it in the tea shop.
think
Well, now that you've told me not to,
I'm gonna
I
hold on
even
to it.
have a picture of it
I am
somewhere.
slightly stronger than you.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'll pick him a
I'm
trick.
just gonna.
Yeah, because you're what, 40 strength?
You're 45.
45? Yeah,
Have
I'm
we called this in a
33.
group a week?
Outside of, I think, Kevin.
You know, Kevin's very dexterous.
What's
true.
your strength?
40.
Yeah, we're all weaklings.
Karen's the strongest at 45.
It's a bit below average.
Yeah, I'm at
About
33.
30. I have trouble forming a tight fist.
All right, so I could swear there is a picture of it somewhere that I could show you, but what you have is what appears to be a bone-carved whistle,
Ooh.
and reaching towards the head of it are these long clawed arms, and it goes back to a gnarled looking head, and wings make up the body of the whistle.
Is it like people-y for the arms, or is it like reptilian?
I
or
would consider
dragon,
it humanoid-esque at best.
Like an elf.
Like an imp. What? the hell?
Excuse you.
Did anyone see me touch my phone and it just suddenly started making... Okay, I just wanted to make sure whatever fucking demon that was...
Biaki whistle.
Jesus.
You blew it, didn't you? You had to put your mouth on it.
And for getting this whistle, Celeste
Yes.
gained 2 sanity. Everyone else gained 1 sanity.
Holy fuck.
I really need this.
Instantly gained.
Yeah.
It's reassuring to see it.
Yeah, my sanity is my highest number.
Mine's my lowest.
Mine is not.
My hit, my,
Yeah.
my hit points are technically low.
Not by much.
If your sanity was lower than your hit points, you should just be fucking
was-
crazy.
It's just hidden there. It's only a little bit more than 10.
My HP is 12. After this bump, I'm at 27 sanity.
Oh, we're
You
standing.
gotta learn to chill.
I think I have the highest sanity out of everyone then.
I started with 45.
74?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, damn.
You should start doing more crazy shit.
I'm gonna blow the whistle. No.
I'm just, let me
I
stand
was
back and
actually
watch.
thinking about it. Can I, give it a little blow?
Is that smart?
yeah, you can.
Probably not.
Please
Sorry,
don't.
can't.
No, I'm still holding on to it.
May I please inspect it?
Not when we're surrounded by a whole bunch of other people.
I mean, I'm
It's
not
just
gonna
a
like,
whistle.
I'm not going hard. I just, little light
no,
blow.
I don't trust it.
Hey,
Who's
Scar.
leave Aldi alone, little man. Come on.
Quick,
Cave
distract
ball.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I gotta find where they had information on the whistle.
Right on the
Sometimes
collarbone.
I keep procedures prepared.
Maybe someday.
Some days he does what Logan does.
Scar.
Wasn't expecting you to just grab and start blowing a bone whistle.
Apparently, I'm not.
She is stronger than you.
Who? What?
Is he just gonna rip it out of her hands?
Don't talk about blowing on a bone whistle. That's not right.
Yeah, we'll write it down.
No,
on
that'll
paper.
get-
And then he blew on the bone whistle.
You gotta buy me dinner first.
Bone whistle is ready.
You like to ride on the bone. Gotta blow the bone whistle. Let the
All right.
kitty go. Panicking.
Well,
'Cause he's down.
it is 8 o'clock, so that is my excuse to look up what this whistle does.
And
Give
maybe a
yourself
picture.
a week to prepare.
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Oh, okay.
And as you are also going to test out this whistle,
Whistle.
Delia is walking in.
Whistle.
Cool.
It's a whistle.
Let's say rips her.
Please no.
I turned it into a wolf whistle.
Ugh.
So, when we return next time, we will be having our interview with Delia, checking out this strangely carved bone whistle, and seeing where our investigators go next.
Let you touch my bone whistle.
Blow it.
I think we gained enough XP to attempt the raid boss in his Lawrence Bait.
You know how to whistle, don't you, sweetheart?
Is that how we're approaching this?
Oh,
Raid boss style?
well, he called it. Now you guys have to fight the raid boss.
Fuck, I
version.
have a hand.
Alright, who's the tank? Who could take as many, what's the name of that 5th level necromancy still? That drains the moisture out of something?
Hey Logan, let me tell you this: if you have any Cthulhu mythos,
This is called Cthulhu.
if you have any Cthulhu
Still
mythos
spells?
on you right now,
There are
I'll let
spells.
you try to
We don't
attempt to
know that.
cast any magic thing you want. Just know, the better a thing you're trying to cast, the more magic it's going to take, and I'm not promising any sort of results whatsoever.
Power is my highest stat.
I would like to
I think
cast
power
a
is
wish.
also my highest stat.
Go for it.
It is.
It's going
At
to cost
65.
you 89 magic points. And remember, once your magic points are out, it
It
starts
comes out of
costing
your
you
health, yeah.
Can we use other people's stuff?
How many people are in the tea house right now?
Oh my god.
This isn't like blood magic, okay? You can't do that.
It takes health. That's blood.
Damn, if only
Yeah,
it's
it sounds
a-
exactly
become a
like
phone
blood
call.
magic,
It
actually.
sounds like blood magic with extra steps.
Yeah.
That's what it is, but it has to be your health. So unless you have all of those people hooked up to you via transfusion.
What if we just collect a bunch of blood?
We have
Like,
a short-
every day you take out a pint, and then after a month, you're just like, boom, here it is.
Like, that's incredible.
Each bag is
Has,
a
has to be
worth.
fresh blood.
Now hear me out.
Well, now this is bullshit.
What if we don't do that shit and it just works?
That'd be cool.
No.
Shit.
Right.
I will
We're
level up
need to get a
myself.
Lovecraftian sugar daddy to pull that shit off.
The woo woo.
We're
Call
gonna
me.
need Heart praying the one.
Start praying. Just pick one. They're all good.
Well, right now you potentially have the names of 2, so
Yeah,
Pick
Cuculin.
one. I don't know what you.
Cool.
maybe that's what you think the name of a
Cool.
Lovecraftian god is.
I don't know,
You
dicks,
ate
huh?
him and consumed that knowledge.
Right? Now you're all powerful. Hear me roar.
So,
Cool.
we will adjourn until next time when we answer the next call from Cthulhu.
All right.